Hey everybody, it's Carl. Welcome back to the dining room table. Time for another hot sauce review. Tonight we're going to be testing out a hot sauce from a company I've never heard of before, the TearDrop Pepper Company. This is their Golden Habanero. After the Pocky One Chip Challenge, I needed something spicy but not quite so spicy, and I was hoping for a little flavor. And I think this may fit the bill. This is the Golden Habanero hot sauce. The description says, our hot sauce provides a unique blend of flavor, heat, making your favorite foods taste even better. And based on what I've cooked for the week, I need all the better taste I can get. Let's see if we can read the ingredients here. White vinegar, water, tomatoes, pineapple, onions, fresh garlic, habanero peppers, carrots, mango, jalapeno, kosher salt, pure cane sugar, olive oil, garlic powder, spices, and turmeric. So definitely got some fruity notes in there. Surprised by the addition of the cane sugar. So may have a little sweetness to the heat, which will be nice. The fellow at Mikey V's recommended that after I open it, because of the fruit, I refrigerated afterwards. So, well, let's see what we got. We're going to be adding that to my dinner for the week. Rotisserie chicken, 4 ounces, white rice, 85 grams, 100 grams of white rice, 85 grams of broccoli, and about 60 grams of seasoned Italian blend of vegetables. Yeah, so it's kind of a boring meal, so hopefully the hot sauce will help. Let's see what we got here. All right. Smells peppery, but not spicy. It's pretty thin in the bottle, so I'm pretty sure we'll get quite a bit. It reminds me of Mikey V's like Crack of Dawn sauce, as far as the color goes. All right, so right off the bat, you can taste the sweetness. You can taste the tang from the pineapple and the citrus. Getting a little bit of spice on the back end. Very small amount of heat. Nothing overwhelming. Just a nice, sweet heat. It's very good. It's got a great flavor. Definitely will complement this boring meal. So let's get to it. So if you guys watch my shaving videos, you've heard about the aftermath from the One Chip Challenge. But if you don't, here's my update. It sucked. If you watched the video, you know it was obvious that I was uncomfortable. The heat on the chip was pretty spicy, but not unbearable. I think I managed that pretty well. My biggest issue came from the GI distress. It was very irritating to my stomach. Like I said, if you watch the video, I only could hold out for 5 minutes before I had to drink some milk to kind of soothe my stomach. And that seemed to help. So after I cut the video, I ate a little bit more food, drank a little bit more milk, ate a sandwich and drank some milk to try and settle my stomach. And that worked pretty well. Unfortunately, about 30 minutes later, I couldn't keep the chip in my stomach anymore. I became extremely nauseous, broke out into a drenching sweat, and ended up having to expel the food from my stomach. Luckily, I had enough other food in my stomach to kind of buffer it, so I didn't burn my vocal cords when I vomited. So that's that. Like I said, the taste of the chip wasn't worth it. The heat wasn't miserable, but it was the stomach stuff that really got me. Anyway, so let's check this out. So I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's Thursday. We're almost to the weekend, if you're one of those lucky folks that has the weekend off. It's been a pretty uneventful week for me. I took yesterday off in observance of Veterans Day. Any veterans who are watching, I know it's a day late, but thank you for your service. Yeah, so just got back to work today, playing catch up. I got a pretty busy day tomorrow. Things on the COVID end are starting to get crazy again. If you've been watching the news, you know that cases are going up everywhere, which means we're about to get busy. Also, with the pending vaccination that may be released sometime in the near future, that's going to add another aspect to my job that should keep us pretty busy. We'll see how it goes. But all in all, it's nice to have work. I'm lucky in that respect, and so no matter how busy it is, I try to be grateful that I have a job and have kept working throughout all this nonsense. What I'm also grateful for is this hot sauce, because it is definitely assisting the flavor of this very bland and boring meal. You know, sometimes that's the kicker about meal prep. When you eat the same thing every day, sometimes I don't feel like cooking, so I cheat and I just go to the grocery store and buy a rotisserie chicken, throw in some vegetables and some plain white rice. It makes the prep end and the cleanup pretty easy, which in my opinion are the two worst parts. But sometimes it leaves you with a pretty boring set of meals for the week. So that is one of the reasons why I eat so much hot sauce, because sometimes my meals are pretty boring. Actually, a lot of the times my meals are pretty boring. So the hot sauce definitely helps. And since this is a store-bought rotisserie chicken and I took the skin off, it's just the meat, there's really not a lot of whatever the flavor that they put on the skin was left in the meat. So before the hot sauce, about the most flavorful part of the meal was the Italian sauteed vegetables, peppers, onions, asparagus with like Italian seasoning. Very, very good. Something that you can buy in the freezer section, microwave it, and then just add it to the meal. Like I said, this week I really didn't feel like cooking, so I was trying to keep things very simple. And it's been a pretty good macro wise. I mean, I think each meal is about 370 calories. I don't remember the exact macros, and I'm using my phone to record today. A little bit more hot sauce, so I don't know I can't look it up for you, but it's a pretty decently macroed meal. Good mix of protein, carbs, and fats, especially because this is the the dark meat portion of the chicken, so I'm getting a little extra fat. But I'm also getting a lot of extra flavor from this sauce. I can't tell you. This is a very nice sauce. Like I said, the sweet, the citrus, the spice, they all play together very well. Cheers to the TearDrop Pepper Company for this one. The only other sauce that I have to compare it to was the Mikey V's Crack of Dawn, which had a similar flavor profile, used a different pepper, and I think it was a little bit spicier, and some of the sweet notes were a little different, but they're very similar. And if I had to choose one for flavor, I think the TearDrop takes it. For heat, I think the Crack of Dawn takes it. It was just a touch, just a touch spicier. Both very good. Both very flavorful. Both helped my boring meal prep immensely. I would definitely buy both again, and I'm sure I will next time I head up to Mikey V's. They also had several other selections from this company that I will be checking out in the near future. But right now I've got probably about 5 open bottles of hot sauce that I need to work through before I add any more. I say that, but chances are I'll probably go buy something new over the weekend and have new stuff next week, because 1, I need YouTube content, and 2, I love hot sauce. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off camera. I appreciate your time. I thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. If you can find it, I don't know where it come from. It's made in Texas, so I don't know if it's available locally, nationally. But if you can find it, definitely give it a shot. And if I am not mistaken, I think I saw some Mikey V's hot sauce available on Amazon, so they may be shipping within the United States via Amazon. Can't say 100%, but you can. And I've seen other YouTube reviewers reviewing Mikey V's hot sauce, so they are available around. So hit them up on the website if you're interested. If if you can't get them, let me know. I'll be happy to buy some and ship them to you. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I hope the upcoming weekend treats you well if you're off. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. Get outside and do something while the weather is nice, if it's nice where you're at. And eat something spicy. Makes life a little bit more interesting. Thanks again. Have a great evening. God bless. I'll see you next time.